2 games in, and my mind has exploded. The high-key war crimes I've seen are undescribable in the greater scheme of things. I don't know. How can 8 in 1 10? It's crazy. It's actually crazy.
Every move you made, I was watching you.
If you are serious about improving and climbing to your desired league rank, you're in the right place. This year, I've worked on laying out 2 courses that will help you in all aspects to improve. One is about all the fundamentals for the laning phase, and the other one goes in depth on tempo and the mid to late. I've been Challenger for 7 years, and I can guarantee you that this will massively speed up your process and reaching any goal that you have set in mind. Both courses have a preview video where you can see the style of the videos, so check those out before anything. You can also always join my Discord to check out some reviews. Alright, let's get into the video. I'm gonna ban Evelynn because it's like pretty much one of the hardest counter picks to me. Gwen kind of hates building a magic resist. Only Banshees is like a correct item, and it's all melee damage, right? Evelynn charms you, her ult is melee damage, the rest of her stuff is melee damage. So the other champion that I think is really hard to play with is Tryndamere, and those would pretty much be my hardest counters, I think. Alright, you always play Presence of Mind, Gwen. Let's see what the rest we're taking here though. I got Demolish, probably Second Wind, and always attack speed. This is usually what your rune page would look like, but let's see. Jax matchup, this is also a tricky one. I'll go Ignite TP in this matchup. I don't think you need Ghost, I want Ignite for kill pressure. I'm gonna go Bone Plating so I can always utilize that. Alright chat, let's do some setups here, okay? First things first, we're playing against the Jax, which is one of my hardest matchups to play. He's playing Lethal Tempo, Resolve, Flash Ignite. Arguably the most aggressive setup that he can take, right? Because when he has Lethal Tempo and Flash Ignite, he's the strongest in the early game. His E and Lethal Tempo and his passive make him extremely hard to play against in the early game. One thing that I noticed about his setup though, chat, is that he's playing with Resolve second, so he probably has Bone Plating. But what this means is that he has no mana sustain. Jax is a very mana hungry champion, so his E, for example, costs 50 mana, and every point he puts it becomes more expensive. His Q is 65 mana, so it's very, very expensive for him, right? And he has no cookies right now, no biscuits, no mana flow, so he has no mana sustain. I, of course, have my D-Ring, and I have my Presence of Mind. Now, the problem why this matchup is so hard for Gwen is because very often you can't auto-attack to stack up your Qs. So what you can do in this matchup is very often use your Q even without stacks or with 1 or 2 stacks. And that's how you trade. You want to really utilize your Bone Plating well and time your W. So what I preferably want is use my Bone Plating for one of the trades and my W for one of the trades. If I press shift here on my W, you see it gives me 22 flat bonus armor and magic resist. So that's 1.5 cloth armor. So if I time that on his like EW combo, right, then it's very good. And I want to use my Bone Plating for this other combo. Now what would happen by wanting this? Let's say he was here. If he wanted to fight me, right, he could get aggro from this main, so he couldn't really chase me like that. Briar's batting to top, and same as Hecarim, so we're playing in neutral here. And there's Jaxie's D-Blade. I'm fine with him pushing into me. And you see, I'm just using my Q without stacks. By him pushing the wave into me, I'm completely happy, but I do want to thin it out, as I don't want to let him crash early game. And I just want to try and poke him. He has 1 potion, I have 2. So I'll definitely use that if I can. Now, getting priority, I also don't mind. Because me getting level 2 first will put me in a bad position. I'm going to hit the melee here, because that's the main I need for my level 2 for sure. Okay, slow pushing here. He might get level 2 from the minion. Yeah, he does. I was a bit lost on the timer. I only need 2 melees here for my level 3. So I'm playing for that. One more minion here, I get my level 3. I'm going to put my second point in Q and try to poke him as hard as I can here. That's why I put 2 points in Q, level 3. It is extremely impressive. We can move here if he wants to. I have full priority. And now we got priority into Jax, a matchup that I would really lose. But now we're in a beautiful position. He loses potion. I still have both. Okay, so I still have my Bone Plating. He hasn't traded with me yet. There you go. You see, I'm just using my Q with 1 stack. And auto E, auto attack me one more time to make a push into me. Now, Hecarim did camps at the top side and is resetting to his bot side. So I'm going to make this wave push back into me. Remember why? Briar's pathing into top chat. And as a result of that, I want this wave to push into me. That means that I'm not forced to walk off the last hits. That means that I should not be gankable here. Now, I do want to try and thin out the wave so that I can make it very hard for this Jack to crash the wave. However, I don't want to die to a Briar gank here. He's level 4, I'm only level 3. So I got to play a little bit more reserved. Like that. Couldn't get my ult off, so my E is on full cooldown. And I want to try and hold this wave for this wave to come, so I can hold the wave right here. And Jax can get a free recall. That's what we refer to. It's one of Manos. Play with the recent time is Briar walked over mid with 28 CS. That means she's done all 7 camps, and she's walking back into bot side. I don't have to be scared of Briar anymore. And we're completely fine playing in isolation. I have my Bone Plating, I have my W. So I'm fine playing like this, because if he jumps onto me, I will sustain his damage. Simply because I have Bone Plating and W. However, he is going to get the cannon here, and that will grant him level 5. And I'm not too close yet to level 5. So he is level 5 here. I'm going to Well, anyways, we have a freeze, but I don't know if he's actually recalling now or not. That was the purpose of the ward. However, I'm an idiot, so I don't know if he's recalling now or not. We gotta figure out what reset do I want here. I think I can maintain this position. Look, I'm moonwalking. I can maintain this position for a while, and my goal would be probably to get 1200, 1300 reset, get a blasting one, get a ruby crystal, something like that. Tier 2 boots are pretty good too, but not too much in this matchup. Hecarim is gonna reset and come into top side again. We still have a freeze here, right? So Jax knows more than a full wave. He has 2 potions and a Sheen. I'm surprised he went Sheen with the lethal tempo setup. That's okay. When he wants to go for his last hits, that's when I want to punish him. Now, I can still trade a little bit because I'm just close to my turret. When he's pushing into me, I can always base TP, right? That's why I want to trade with him a little bit here and just make it annoying for him to play in this pocket. I'm going to get level 6 exactly from this wave, and he might not expect that. He definitely did not expect that. Level up timers. You get 6 exactly from this minion wave right there. It's the caster before the third Kevin wave. Yes, sir, fundamentals. I was very active on my level 6 there. I tried to hide it. He queued in just when I hit my level 6. We call it luck. We call it timing. Don't care what you call it. I got my solo only. He did not. That's flash as well. And now we're in a lovely position. So I can do 2 options here. I can go for a really greedy setup, which I personally do think I should do. I'm going to lose a plate here, but it's okay. I'm going to go for CDR boots and then blasting wand, a refill. Now, it's very greedy. I'm going to TP here. Actually, should I have TP'd? I think it's okay to TP. I might actually preserve the wave as well. Or the plate, rather. Nice, I still get the plate as well. This TP, in a sense, is kind of illogical. Because I'm mainly going to be looking to avoid trading here. He has ult. I think he still has Ignite as well. So this TP was actually a mistake because I'm not contesting this bounce anyways. Let's say I had Flash and Ignite here. Then my TP would make sense because I'm looking to contest. Right? But Hecarim is bot side. Briar was around top side. So just because of that, it's not good to trade, and also he has ult and I don't. However, it's okay. I'm not by no means a perfect player. When he goes for last hits, then I'll be looking to punish. Go for last hits. Gotta do W and ball blading here. Could have maybe fought him there actually. He's gonna go for Planting River maybe. Okay, he recalled. That's okay. My job is to hard push this, get 2 plate recall. And this is why my purchase was a little bit greedy, right? You see how he still did a lot of damage to me? I think I actually only stayed for 1 wave, or 1 plate rather, and an instant recall. And the reason I only stayed for 1 plate is because Jax is already walking back, right? I'm already delayed on my reset. But if I recall right now, I might be back in time before Jax has had the opportunity to hard push this into my turret because he doesn't have any boots, unless he buys them now. So I'm going for a Ruby Crystal setup here instead. I could go for cloth armor, but I'm not going to build into anything. Preferably, if I had enough money for Dark 2, I would buy it here, but let's see what Jax does. So he's going to try and hard push this, which is his correct response. But is he in time before this wave arrives with me? He might not be. He indeed is not. And that is why I only stayed for 1 plate. And as a result of that, I can look to kill him here on this bounce. I'm going to communicate to my jungle that he has no flash. My Ignite is coming back. I have my ult. This is where I can look for my kill window. So you see here, I'm setting up my kills through waves and reset timers, not necessarily through anything else. And now Jax is in a really annoying position. This is what I refer to as my happy spot. Why is this my happy spot? I'm not gankable, Jax is, and he is forced to walk up for last hits. So how do you play the game as Jax here? Some people might refer to something else when they think of the happy spot. See, I'm thinking of top lane and fundamentals, and I win my games. Okay, Briar is bot side, so I don't have to really be scared of her presence. This guy is gonna have Flash Ignite though. I'm gonna keep that in mind here. Let's not look for too many trades. Only stack 1 Q. Okay, let's recall. I should build this item first in the matchup like this, because HP is just very important. This item does allow me to snowball harder, but this is just very important in a matchup like this. And I won't buy Dark Zoo here because it would delay my mythic spike too long. And I'm gonna run back here. I don't think Jax has enough time to push in the cannon wave before I'm back. And if he does, I lose bare minimum, so we're still happy. Oh, we're fighting? We're killing. No. Why do you take everything? Oh, there's no reason to herald here. Simply because I want to continue my laning phase. So I don't want to take the turret. It's a bad thing for me to take it here. 11 minutes in. I can't do anything for the next like 3 minutes then. Right? I'm fine with him getting the kill. It's a good job. But I pinged him away instantly. He could use his Herald on mid, he could use the Herald on bot, and it would actually help them improve their landing phase, right? But me, I will get this turret in isolation in the next 3.5 minutes anyways. This guy is full Strike Breaker, so I'm not fighting her. Remember said, what's the best mythic? Probably Gork. Depends on the rest of their comp too, though. I'm gonna have Ult Ignite here again. Yes, I don't like taking the turret super fast. Then the wave would never bounce again. And then Jax is actually allowed to play his lane. This guy wants to all-in me. Good. I'm gonna slow push this wave, hard push this wave, and then we get the turret, and then it's gonna be minute 12, and it's okay, and we can crush it into the tier 2 to reset it, bounce back into us, and then we're happy. So how I make it bounce back into me here, even though the tier 1 turret is going to be gone, so I'm gonna slow push this wave right here, get the turret, hard push this in, we're getting a banger song here. Now I will wait with pushing because I need. Chat, das ist nicht gut. I'm trying to explain too much and play the game. And I sucked. My bad, my bad. I have two options. Do I expand my lead across the rest of the map or do I go back to top? I mean, I could TP here, but then Jax also gets everything top. So I'm gonna go top. So he doesn't get plates. I'm also want to deny, maybe I could have TP'd here to get Ezreal. Like, I don't know. Too many things happening at the map at once. Mid lane was fighting. I could have TP'd here maybe to kill Ezreal, but I don't have ult or ignite. So I think it's better to just go top lane here. And my one death really sucks, because it really slowed down my tempo here, because I had to TP and Drake got Briar on the wave again, and now I don't have like TP to TP here and expand my lead. So even though I died to Briar and gave him a shutdown, it's also bad because I lose my TP and my tempo. I'm gonna push this out and just probably roam mid, see if we can kill the Zoe. Alright, bro just knows. Guess I must have walked over the ward. Das ist nicht gut. I'm gonna go to bot. Thank you. An AD carry that listens. Bless! Sometimes people don't listen. And it's very nice that I can go bot here. I don't mind if they go for Dragon. I want to play for this tier 1 turn. I want to expand my lead. If I get 2 items, I'll carry this game. Even though my entire team is griefing again. CDR boots like Gwen is extremely good because your E and Q are... both are extremely low. Like both 20% on them is extremely oppressive to play against. I'm gonna get this turret and I'm gonna get this wave. So at least I still expand my lead if they come for me. And I delay them on the Dragon. Eat forward. Not the worst. Okay, Gwen is broken, I guess. I have rep if I'm healing. Little tricky there. I wasted my W. Yeah, I'll play mid. Yeah, I'll play him, but that's okay. This Ezreal is very fat. This Zoe is very fat. Isn't this the Zoe I had last game as well? And this is the hacker from last game. Nah, my team, they're not doing that well, huh? And in the enemy team, of course, the Zoe is gonna be Faker. Right. All good though. The reason I want to be bot chat is because I want to play for this bot tier 2 as it's guaranteed income for me. Oh, hard teams today, huh? Their means are 2% stronger because they collectively have a level lead. 3 levels here, level here, level here. This guy is going to 3 items, but I'm actually not that far behind, even though it's 10 kills. I got turret here and turret here, right? So let's just play very disciplined. I am 2 items now, so this is one of my strongest spikes that I can get realistically. If I play very disciplined and I get as many resources as I can on the map without dying too much, I can carry this game. If I get this shutdown or this shutdown, I can definitely carry this game. If I get a flush, I'm happy. Even better. Like I said, if I get 2 items, I'll be super strong. I got the first shutdown that I need to get. Zoe should never walk up to Gwen on the sideline, especially not with ult like that. And this tier 2 is even a bigger prize because it gives me 600 gold. So now, greatly expanding my leads. And this will put me in a very good position to carry this game now. We should go Dragon if they all come for me. Gloop, thank you for gifting Musa TP. I'm going to TP here because I'm expecting them team to... Hey, you know, chat, see, the thought was good. The execution ain't. If I get my TP here, I knew they were all gonna come like bot side and play for Dragon and stuff. Like, if I TP, I get the full tier to do it as well. But yeah, I gotta beg my team not to have fair. I gotta beg my team not to squeal like piggies. I gotta beg my team to be human beings. You are not Dantes, by the way. Very good observation by my vein. Enemy Ezreal is not 13 and 1 though. Chat. Type 1 in chat if you believe I can carry this game. Sucks. My hacker in. I was about to say. I can't die here because then they can play for Nash. Yeah, just keep healing. This game's gonna be very hard though. Hey, put me in the hardest matchup possible top lane, arguably. Okay, like Tryndamere after Tryndamere, right? Make him go 0-5. Smurf my head out of my, like, Smurf the complete game. Get creatures in my team. Lovely. It's kind of crazy to me that we're ganking the all-in-5 Jax bot, but I respect it. I respect it. Sometimes you gotta set priorities in life, and some people may have very smart priorities, and some people put their salary on red in casino. And my jungler probably is one of those people. You know, it happens. What can I do? Good mechanics time on me. Really good mechanics on me. Really good patience too. They're gonna play for the dragon. I'm gonna play for top tier 2 because that will give me 600 gold and I can still get fed that way. My team just has to defend this and not die. Alright, chat, let's get to tier 2 turret. I hope my team doesn't win. Lose game in the meanwhile. Let's go. Got a turret. Need some money. Getting rich. We got another kill, chat. We got another kill in the puck. Another kill in the puck. We'll show you some. Hey! Hey! How can 18 and 1 10? I'm pinged to go. Hecarim is going to the fountain. Hecarim! Oh wait, thought it was Zoe out there. Good job, team! All you! They're desynced right now. It's good for me to try and push. Yeah, bro! And now I might just, I'm like mildly upset, you know, like mildly upset at the things that are coming into fruition. Oh my, you're so shit.
Alois is a very successful player.
Alright, we can play Nash. We can play Nash. Enemy team is also boosted. Oh, nice shake of Faker. Diamond 2, Diamond 3, aka High Elo. High Elo! I'm very happy we did Nash instead of just doing Dragon, you know? And there were some options in this game. Maybe my team wants to do Nash now, or...
Oh, hell.
I have Zhonya, I'm gonna have W here. Get snipped, bitch. Don't go, Hecarim. Okay, this is 3 items, this is 3 items. I mean, if they get items, so if my teammates get items, theoretically, they will not magically grow fingers, hands, and IQ cells. However, maybe they can actually do damage. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, chat? Like, they won't magically... I mean, yeah, you know? They're not gonna turn into human beings. They're not randomly gonna have 10 fingers, but they could maybe do some damage. I have my W on Zhonya's.
Oh, that's the fake one. I fell for it. Oh, I killed Shaco. On bitch. And that's probably GG. Sana! Get angry! I don't think it's enough though. Wait! Yo guys, I'm 1 hour into the stream and the amount of, I don't know, war crimes I've seen are undescribable in the greater scheme of things. I don't know. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. 2 games in and my mind has exploded. Hikey, where are these people? It is crazy. And we tried. We tried our best.